To begin with this chapter, we have already discussed about money in life session, where we have discussed about the barter system in the prehistoric time period. Then we have discussed about what are the advantages and disadvantages of the barter system. Then we have seen the process through which the money came into existence, and now here in this video we are going to talk about the inflation. To define inflation in a very simple language, inflation means rise in a general price. When we are talking about the increase in the price level of any particular commodity, when all of a sudden it is increasing, in a very simple language, when we are going to have the increase in commodity or the price of the commodity, when any particular product's prices are increasing, at that time the demand of that particular product is increased, and that is the one of the reason why the prices rise in the price are observed. Okay. Secondly, when the income of any particular person is getting changed, okay, as we have seen we are having three different classes of our society, that is higher class, middle class and lower class. Okay, so when this particular class, the income of this particular class is coming to this particular level, obviously the standard of living as well as the demand is going to be changed, and when demand is getting changed because of the increase in demand, the rise or increase in the price is noted. I hope this particular definition is clear. This is in a very simple language. This is the definition of inflation. Now, Dr. A.T. Lerner, he has described that it is a situation of excess demand over supply of any particular goods. Now, to see, for example, you all are aware about the monetization. At that time there was a demand, increase of the demand of money. Constantly demand of the money was increasing just because number of currency were closed. They were not permitted to supply. The supply was controlled, supply was limited, and because of that only the demand was more. Here when we are talking about this particular definition, at that time it is seen that situation of excess demand is more as compared to the supply of the goods. This particular situation, as per Dr. A.T. Lerner, we call it as a inflation. Okay, I have explained you this definition with the help of situation of monetization, which has happened just 1.5 year, approximately 1.5 years ago. Okay, as per Dr. A.C.T., inflation is said to occur when monetary income rises faster than the real income. This particular definition has been given by Dr. A.C.T. Okay. Now the question arises, what is the meaning of monetary income and what is the meaning of real income? When we are talking about the monetary income in a simple, very simple word, when we are talking about the income which is on the paper, or every time you are getting or every time you are receiving, either in the form of a wages or rate of interest or such kind of, these are the examples of monetary income. Okay, and when we are talking about the real income, that means actually the drawing, in a very simple language it is known as a drawing of the person. That means what the person is actually getting in their hand in the form of a liquid cash, that we call it as a real income. Say for example, to know about the real income in that, say for example, a person is earning 50,000 rupees last month, and again this month that particular person is earning 50,000 rupees more. Okay, 50,000 rupees more after the deduction of inflation, whatever effect is there. Okay, the income is constant, that is 50,000 rupees only. Okay, but obvious the demand, purchasing power of that particular person is constantly increasing. I hope it is clear to you, because the level of income is constantly increasing. We can see the increase. At first month they are earning 50,000, again they are earning 50,000, Once again, suppose if they are earning 50,000, but obviously they are going to have some amount for the saving. So this particular thing is increasing their purchasing power. I hope it is clear. This PT stands for purchasing power. The amount or the person, the increase in the purchasing power is resulting in demand more. Obviously, when demand is constantly going to be increased, there should be sufficient or equivalent supply for that. Okay, so as per Dr. ACP Group, when we are talking about inflation, that means we are talking about the monetary income, rise in the monetary income as more faster than the real income. So I hope it is clear, this particular definition. Third definition, which has been given by Dr. J. M. Keynes. Inflation is created with increase in money or income, okay, beyond the level of the full employment of the factor of production. I hope you remember what are the factors of production. Okay, so when constantly, that means in a very simple language, if I want to make it understanding or clear, we can say that income level of any particular individual is going to increase, the demand is increasing, and along with the increasing demand, the supply should be equivalent. That means we are talking about the inflation. So these are the four definitions which we should keep in our mind. Okay, if the question is asked to you that define definition or define inflation, you can write down the simple definition, very first one. But suppose if question is given to you about specific economics, then you have to you have to write down the meaning or definition which is given by that particular economist only. Hope it is clear to you. Now further we are going to discuss about the characteristics of the inflation. Okay, so let's see that we have seen about the definitions which has been given. So from those definitions, we are going to talk about the characteristics. According to those definitions, the very first characteristic is a constant rise in the price level. Okay, as we have seen the various definition, we have already seen in that when the prices are increasing at that particular time, the situation is created which we call it as the inflation. Now we all are aware why the prices are rising. We are having two reasons for that. Either the demand of any particular product is increasing at that time when the product producer is not able to supply the thing according to the demand of that particular product. But obviously, to control the demand, we need to control the prices. So one of the way to control the demand, we are increasing the prices. But obviously, we can control the demand of any particular product. Secondly, when the income of any particular person is increasing, just in the previous clip I had shown you the levels of our society, that is higher, middle and lower. When the income of any particular person is increasing, the purchasing power is increasing, and according to the purchasing power, that person is demanding for any particular product. So but obvious, it will continuously result in the inflation. When I am speaking or when I have spoke about the purchasing, increase in the purchasing power, that is the fourth definition. According to Dr. J. M. Keynes, when the purchasing power is out of control or when it is constantly increasing, it is said to be the situation of inflation. Okay. Second one, price is rising in all the sectors. Increase in demand will affect of the prices in all sectors, because all the sectors, whether it is a primary, secondary or service sector, that is a tertiary sector, it is interconnected. We cannot segregate any of the sector. Third one, purchasing power of money is decreasing. Purchasing power of money is decreasing means what? When we are talking about the equivalent income of any particular person in any particular sector, but obvious, when we are having the monetary money more, monetary, that means what actually we are drawing is not, that means in written form we are having, but actually liquid cash we are not having. But obviously if we are not having liquid cash, we are unable to purchase the things, right? So this is in a very simple explanation, simple word explanation, that purchasing power of monetary money is decreasing. Next, the rise in the price level after full employment. As I spoke, if the full employment is going to increase or we are going to have full employment in all the sectors, but obvious all the person are going to have the equal income. As and when they are going to have equal income, it will result in the high demand, and it will finally result in increase in inflation situation. Finally, keeping control over increase in price level. I hope these are the characteristics which you have understood very well. Thank you.